Welcome to Study Loop.
Hi. So in this problem that I'm given to solve, it is given that between 2 points a cable is suspended. The cable is suspended and the shape of the cable is parabolic, and these 2 points have the same horizontal distance, and they are distance L apart. So this distance between the 2 points from which the cable is suspended is L. It is also given that the total length of this cable is L plus delta. We usually denote this length of the cable by S. So we can say that S is equal to L plus delta. And it's also given that delta is very very small compared to L. Okay. So we know that the lowest point of the cable, the distance horizontal from this horizontal line to this lowest point of the cable, this is the sag, and this sag is, let's note it by h. So our question, the part A of our question, is that we need to determine h in terms of L and delta. This is our question. Okay, so we know that if we take the lowest point in the of the cable as the origin and draw an xy coordinate from this point, this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. So starting from here and going to any point in the cable, we can get the starting from here and going to any point of the cable, we can get the length of the cable starting from the origin up to that point. So the point we will consider here is this point, this second point from which the cable is suspended. Okay, and our formula for getting the length of the cable up to this point, so our formula for getting the length of the cable up to this point, let's consider this length from the origin to the second insulator as S1. So we know that if if this length is S1, then S is the total length of the cable is twice of this S1. Okay, and according to our formula, we know that S1 is equal to, let me write the formula first. So according to the formula, S1 is equal to X into 1 plus 2 over 3 S into 1 plus 2 over 3 and y over x whole square. So it is given in the question that we have to take only two terms of this equation. So this is enough for our use. Okay, so this implies, so this x is the x coordinate of this point from which we are considering, x coordinate of this point, and y is the height of this point above this from this origin. So the coordinates of this point s are, x is L over 2 and height is h, because this distance is L over 2. Okay, so let's substitute these values, x equal to L over 2 and y equal to h. Okay. So x is equal to L over 2 in, into bracket 1 plus 2 over 3 y is h and x is equal to L over 2. This becomes 2h over L square in this. Okay. And also we know that s equal to 2s1 and we have to find the relation of s with respect to L and h. So let's write s1 equal to s over 2. So this becomes s over 2 is equal to L over 2 times 1 plus 2 over 3 into 2h over L whole square. Okay, this 2 cuts from 2, and when we are given that this s is equal to L plus delta, so let's substitute this here, and this s is equal to L plus delta is equal to L. Let's take this inside, 2 over 3 times L, 2 over 3 times L times 4h square over L square. Okay, let's do the mathematics now. This L is cancelled from this L, and this L cuts this power. So this delta is equal to 2 over 3 times 4h square over L. So this is this delta is equal to 8h square by 3L. We have to find the relation of h with respect to L and delta because h is the sag. So this becomes 3 times L times delta by 8 is equal to h square, and this h becomes equal to 3 delta L by 8 and under root. So this is our solution of the first part. The sag in terms of L and delta. This. Okay, now let's solve the second part. In the second part, we will use this formula that we have derived in the first part. In the second part is asked that if L is given to be 100 feet and if delta is given to be 4 feet, what is this sag? What is this h? Okay, let's now put everything in this equation 1 that we have derived. H is equal to under root of 3 times delta is given as 4 feet, L is given as 100 feet, divide by 8, 4, 2, 2, 50, and this H becomes equal to under root of 150, and because everything is in feet, so this is also in feet, and this is equal to around 12.25 feet. So this was the solution of part A, and this is our solution of part part B. Our solution. I think that's it. Thank you very much for following.